Oh, hi, folks. How do you do? I do it well. It's me again, Wonderbeard the Pirate, showing stuff that's junked but still useful. So, we offer this time a Tintoy chopper that needs restoration, another ship in battle, error coins, okay, and of course a combat knife, which we will show and explain thoroughly. Okay, so with no more further ado, we start with this so-called Tintoy chopper. Okay, so here it is, folks, the Tintoy chopper. Wow, look at that. It's about a foot long, and it's made of metal. It says Sky Patrol. There you go, with a pilot in front, single pilot. This is a wind-up toy. This will say you wind it up, and it's kind of like it'll go forward. As it's going forward, the blades or LEC will be spinning and spinning around. The tip is gone, and the tanks are still there. Picture on the side of the police chief, and the other side is another police personnel. It's metal and plastic. Look at the engines. Wow, details. One of the skids, I think that's what you call it, skids, plastic is missing, broke off. The mechanism is kind of faulty, which means this needs to be opened and fixed again. This will be something like a labor of love, because even the acrylic or see-through plastic has a crack. But you know, anything can be restored if you know how. A labor of love. And this Tintoy is not local or Chinese. This was made by Modern Toys of Japan, as indicated in the inside. Wow. Look at the exhaust detail. So I placed this online because I know that there are some collectors out there who would like to do some restoration. You see? And I told the buyer or potential buyer that it will need extensive restoration, but the result will be magnificent, great to display or even sell as an investment. You see? Right. So that's the chopper Tintoy. Good luck to whoever will get it. Then we go now to this ship in battle that I acquired only recently. Oop, tumbled. Sorry about that. That I acquired only recently. You see? The magbobote or junkman sold it to me and said, "Sir, wala na po yung foundation. The wood foundation rotted away." So there's the ship in close detail. Wow, look at the sails. The ropes or the strings. The portholes. What portholes? The cannons. What cannons? But at least you know there's the mast and the netting for climbing up, you see. But I can't find the crow's nest where the sailor will go and sit on that basket. Oh well. It was placed on the junk because there's no more foundation, you see. As compared to the other ship in battle I got before, wherein there's the foundation, you see. And a different kind of design, you see. And this one needs a wood foundation, which I happen to have, because about 4 days ago I was walking the streets. I found an area where there were a lot of discarded kahoy or wood, and I found this, and I found this piece of wood, which is perfect as a display stand. Pardon the fingernail, it's part of my style. What style? Your style is bulok. Well, anyway, try to imagine, folks, that the stand of wood is there, and this thing has been thoroughly fixed, and I can there you go, I can fasten it there on that stand. You see, a little paint and varnish on the stand, and it will really stand out. Do you understand? Of course. That's the idea of it. Restore things to their former beauty. Sometimes I go around and I pick up things because I know that these things will still have value in the end. Okay, now we come to error coins. You know, in the States, Error coins are a big thing and big business. One mistake of spelling or a smudge or a double chin or a planchette mistake, and you can get thousands. You see? Now, in the Philippines, way back 1983, I was still single. But now I'm double. But my wife passed away, so I'm single again. So, way back 1983, the Philippine government, the Central Bank of the Philippines, issued coins that had names of species of plants and animals. That's quite good, quite original, I think. Now, I happen to have here collection of error coins. Just a minute, folks. I'll just open this jar through my armpit. There, it's open. I will now pour the coins onto the table, okay? There you see, it's now on the table. It has pencil marks on the front, the obverse meaning error, you see? E meaning error, there, error. Error, E. Okay, exactly what is the error? The error is in the spelling of the species name. We have a Philippine eagle. Okay, close up. Just a minute there. See? Do you see the Philippine eagle? Oh, it's magnificent. 50 centimos. The name of this Philippine eagle is Pithecofaga jefferi, species name. As you would have it, the spelling was wrong. Okay, here's how it was spelled. I wrote it down there. It says Pithecofaga jefferi. The error is in the letter B, which should have been a P. So, Pithecofaga jefferi. Too late, millions went out into the public. It was a circulated coin. Since I found out that a mistake was made, announced in the newspapers, I decided to get all those coins, as many as I could, because I know it's worth a lot. And there we have it. I got more than 70 of these on this bottle. I can't focus on the spelling. I will try so you could see it. You see the B? Well, I see it. Anyway, after the mistake was made, the Philippine government ordered the Central Bank of the Philippines to reissue the coin, to do it again. This time with the correct spelling. And here is another jar, okay? Here is another jar of 1983 50-cent coins, this time with the correct spelling. So, no longer the B as stated, it became a P as stated. So, I collected those two because I know one day this will cost a lot. But as of this time, the year 2020, of course they're online, but they don't sell for thousands of dollars or like that, maybe hundreds. But I'll just keep on handling this until one day they will say that this coin is worth a lot, and I could sell them all and buy me a condo in Makati, so to speak. Now we come to our last part. About 2 weeks ago, I went to sidewalk thrift shop, wherein there are some ladies who sit on the sidewalk with their second-hand home items or whatever they could sell. Antiques too included. So I saw this woman, and she said, "Sir, you want combat knife?" Ooh, combat knife. Holy matrimony. So I said, "Asan, where is it?" And then she showed it to me, and ladies and gentlemen, here it is, the combat knife. It's a soldier's combat knife with sheath, the spelling, sheath name, with the actual knife. So it's complete. The leather is original. I think it's cowhide with attachments for the back. You could loop it in your belt. Wow. So you can now see it. I'll bring it out of the sheet. Just a minute, I'm pulling it out. Okay. Using my armpit again to pull it out. Okay, it's out. It's out. Ladies and gentlemen, there it is. The combat knife, which is even more deadly because it's rusted. You might get tetanus. So, this is like the Rambo Bowie knife of Stallone. You see this thing here? This is for opening tansan or crowns of battles in the field. You know, you're cooking and you want to use the toyo, suka, or whatever. There it is. This item, this is area here, this is called the cross guard. As I check the net, you can see the holes on the side. There it is, the holes on the side, indicating that this was a combat knife that could be attached to your M16, to your rifle, to your weapon, and you could attack the enemy. You're saying, was this used during the Vietnam War? I don't think so. If it were a Vietnam-issued knife, it would have U.S. indications, but there are no U.S. indications. So I believe that this knife was used in the Philippine Army, made in the Philippines, and issued to standard Philippine Marine soldiers, Navy, all kinds. You see this? This has a saw. Do you see the saw? Well, I see it. And it's used for sawing wood that you would need for building shelter, for sawing bamboo and many kinds, maybe even barbed wire, I don't know. I saw Stallone saw some barbed wire in the movie. I forgot what movie was that. The handle is made of wood. It's ridged so that you can have a nice grip on it. Okay? This part here is called the pommel. From here up to there, it's made of copper. That's why you see no rust. So now I will now unscrew the pommel. Okay, just a minute. I will just use my armpit again. Just a minute. Okay. Okay, it's unscrewing. Unscrewed. There you go. Unscrewed. And okay, now I will pour out the contents of the combat knife handle. Okay. I will now pour out the contents. And what do we see? Oh, look at that. Look at that. Survival stuff. We have here BioFlu in case you get colds in the jungle. Then we have this paracetamol biogesic in case you get a headache or fever. We have here a small hook for fishing in the rivers or the lake, but you got no string for that. We have a small pencil for writing messages in case you get sick, you can't get up. You write a message in a small piece of paper and you write down, help, I need help. I'm at this location and please help me. We have a, what's this? Oh yes, this is a sewing needle and string in case you gotta sew things like Rambo did in his side. Unfortunately, the pommel, this cover, does not have a compass inside, because the pommel of Rambo had a compass where he could go north, south, east, west, and wherever he wanted. But I'm planning to go to Han of Manila or to other places where they could sell small compasses. Not this kind of big. I'll try to get a very small version that would fit in the handle. If worse comes to worse, I'm gonna buy a watch that has a small compass on the wrist, and I will attach it inside, therefore ruining the handle of the wristwatch. You see? So, for survival and for safety. Okay, folks, that's it. Again, I hope you sincerely learned something, because I enjoyed getting this junk, showing to you and telling you what value it has. You can put them all for display. This one, I might sell it, folks, because it's it's worth something. Maybe a former soldier or a collector would want this displayed in his cabinet. It's made of steel. I don't know if I could remove the rust by sandpaper or oil. I don't know how. But first comes first, I will look for a small compass. Okay, folks? So that's it. And as usual, I hope you like me. I hope you subscribe to me so I could show you more items that are useful. Junk becomes useful if displayed properly. Okay? So this is Wonderbeard again, Wondermates, saying to you that like me and subscribe to me. And just remember, wherever you go, you will surely be there. Bye. I love you all.